Hello. Hello. I apologize for being a little bit late. Um, it's a bit chaotic right now. I need to get my camera set up. I just got home like a minute ago, so I really just kind of. The washing machine is back, and you can hear my little brother banging on something in the background. It's a little bit just chaotic, but yeah, kind of how the average day is here. So, we are going to be working on this Kevin Whitaker, Jeremy Clements car from 2019. And as I said in the last stream, it's like the graphic, the scheme reveal graphic thing. So, yeah, got the sketch done, and you can see I've started doing some of the black lining. Carter, welcome in. I did start the stream a little late. Yeah. Braden, I welcome to the stream, by the way, Braden. I don't know what you're talking about. What is in the entry list for O'Reilly? I am now curious what you mean by that. So, anyways, got the pen here. I'll be doing some. Oh, that's funny actually, because he hasn't sponsored Jeremy in a really long time. I'm pretty sure actually that last time he had the Whitaker on board was the spring Martinsville race last year, which was the hot dog car. But yeah. So Braden, is there do you mind doing me a favor and checking on Jace Keys and seeing if they've put the scheme up yet? Because I can't really do that right now. Braden, okay. Hopefully it is a banger. It's nice when they get different sponsors other than the Alliance car, because although I like the Alliance car, I have to say I'm a bit tired of seeing the same scheme every week. Although they did have a new sponsor for Dover, which was the BG Crane Services car. So that was interesting. Carter is back. Awesome. And Braden, or not Braden, Rowdy. Hopefully it will be. But they kind of haven't been exactly on point with that this year. Like the Kingdom truck sales car, and then the one they just ran at Dover. I don't really care for those. But yeah. Also, Rowdy, did you see that I put all of my PRF schemes in the chat? Carter, weather radio. It's always good to have one of those. Good to keep it up and running. So I'm glad you were able to, well, if you're able to get it fixed, or was it broken or whatever. If it was broken and you fixed it, that's good to hear. Thank you, Rowdy. I appreciate it. I've kind of just been working on those schemes on and off for the past since we started the thing. But yeah. Oh man, Carter. Well, best wishes. I'm hoping you guys will be all right, and that it doesn't hit your area too bad. So stay safe out there. And yeah. Yeah, Rowdy. I mean, it hasn't really been going recently. Tyler and I have been. Hello, Diecast Driven. That's perfectly fine. Nice to see that you hopped on, at least. But obviously, no need to stay. But I'm glad that you could just pop in and say hi. I did check the tracking earlier today, Diecast, and it said it was coming Thursday by 9 p.m. So, don't know if that's 9 p.m. my time or 9 p.m. your time. So, I don't know. I'll have to look up that a little bit. So, yeah. Yeah, that'll be still crossing my fingers, hoping that doesn't get delayed, because you know how getting stuff to and from places is. It can be difficult. And Diecast in 3 chats. Look at that. Look at that. 3 chats and he's already up to number 1 on the leaderboard. It is. It's always. It either arrives perfectly on time in good condition and everything, or it gets delayed, and then Carter. Look What do you mean, what diecast am I getting? If you're wondering, I'm not getting a diecast from Diecast Driven. I'm sending something to Diecast Driven. Let's see. These cars are basically just black, but it's not actually black. It's like most of the car isn't going to be actually black. Just the darker shadows are going to be actually black. So like this part on the rear panel is going to be black. Okay, so Rowdy, when you chat in the chat, you get like points or whatever. It doesn't actually mean anything, but whoever has the most points gets the little number 1 with the crown, and then number 2, and number 3, and so on. Sure, yeah, diecast driven. You could say it that way. It's whoever. I mean, it's not 100% accurate. What a quote. He was number 1. Let's see. See, for me, I mean, Rowdy's not even showing up for me, so I don't know what's going on with that. But diecast, I don't want to hold you up anymore if you really need to get something done. So don't feel obliged to stay on if you got something to do. All right, diecast. See ya. See you later. Always good to hang out with the family. It's the most important thing. Definitely not as important as the stream. Yeah, that might be it, Rowdy. If you, I don't know. That's weird. Cause, yeah, that's odd. Now that I think of it, I don't know why it wouldn't let you. Watermelon lemonade, Wendy's Ross Chastain scheme. Is that coming soon? That would be awesome. You know, I love watermelon lemonade. Can't go wrong with that. I mean, it's got just the 2 things, watermelon, lemonade. So,
You call me?
no. So Rowdy. I mean, yeah. I don't think they're gonna. I mean, I mean, yeah, it's your decision. But yeah. Let's see. Anything else? We gotta get the rest of this thing up here. So Braden, yeah, that'd be very cool to see a watermelon limeade car. That would be amazing. Let's see. Oh yeah, speaking of paint schemes, you guys see William Sawalich's patriotic scheme for Charlotte. That one is pretty cool looking. If you haven't seen it, it'd be cool to check out. Yeah, Rowdy, you've got a point there. The only reason I did it is so that I could do live streams and upload longer videos in case I need to do that. It makes that easier. You can do more things, and it's a shame that that's the way it is, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Yeah, Braden, you're 1,000% right. I like Starkey as a company in the sport, but sometimes they're, especially that 18 team, their schemes have been a little just like off, you know. Like nothing's wrong necessarily with them. It's just they weren't designed particularly well. So, how have you guys been recently? If you're in school, how have finals been? If you're not, just how's your week been so far? I know it's still Monday, but yeah, Rowdy, you're right. It's off, you know? It just doesn't look. It doesn't. It's not like uniform with the rest of the car. Yeah, exactly. And to your point, Brandon, as we've been talking about Lionel doing the Ryan Preece Clash win, like with the Coca-Cola, not wanting to be on the diecast, it's just like, you know, it's odd the way they do that, but it is what it is, I guess. And now, while I'm doing this drawing, I'm realizing that I have really, this sketch is really not of the best. I mean, it's all right. Yep. Actually, I don't remember exactly where Jeremy ran this game, which I feel like I should know, but I don't. And now I'm angry because I don't know. Yeah, I do know it was a 2019 that you ran it, though. Because. Actually, I don't remember why. I do remember it was 2019. Well, Brandon, I don't think. Who else can name him? Who else can name all of his finishing positions from this year? Let's see if I can do it, actually. Hold up. Let me pull the schedule up. Because I can remember where he finished, but I can't remember the schedule. Let's see. What? What? No, I don't know that one. Brayden, you're hurting me. I know this year. I know Daytona he wrecked and I believe finished 32nd. Or was it 39th? No, wait, not 39th. What am I talking about? I think it was 32nd at Daytona, 33rd at Echo Park, 36th at Echo Park. No, 36th at. Either one of those was 32. The other one was 36. And then finished 32nd at Coda, 11th at Phoenix, Las Vegas. That's when he wrecked 3 times. I think he finished 25th. I believe Darlington was. Actually, no, it was 29th at Las Vegas, I believe. 25th at Darlington, if I'm not mistaken. Finished last at Martinsville after running into the 25. And I believe he was 19th at Rockingham. Oh, thank you, Braden. I appreciate it. I must have been wrong about what year it was. But I'm going to take your word for it. Thank you for finding that for me. Anyway, as we continue, Bristol, I know he finished 15th. Kansas, he also finished 15th. Top 5 at Talladega, he got 5th. 10th at Texas, 32nd at the Glen, and 15th again at Dover. So, yeah. Thank you, Braden. I apologize for that. So we're getting outlining the whitetail smokeless logo on here. My camera quality isn't the best, so I don't know if you can see the words. But yeah. We're getting pretty close to finishing the pen on this car, this angle of the car. And then we're going to do this one. And I also don't know if you can see, but we have the miscellaneous pictures of what I believe is a 69 Camaro in the background. It's kind of like a monotone sort of thing. It's like a gold color, and it's just going to be like shaded into the gold. So that's going to be a little bit difficult to make it look good because it's going to be tough to make it look good because you have to put you have to put detail into it. It's hard to see the detail in the picture, so that's going to be tough. Yeah, this one might take longer than the seed car, but to be fair, I got sick twice while I was doing the seed car, so maybe not. So pretty much all we have left on this card is now wait. I'm gonna have to do these in the pen in complete black because I don't have anything else that's that small. These little teeny stripes, black. And also the outline of the number. I think I need to do. Well, who is excited for Prime to be back doing the cup races? I don't know about you, but I sure am excited for that. Especially looking forward to this week, the Coke 600. If only they had the more horsepower, that would have made it even better. But still, I feel like it's going to be a good race because the next gen car has been starting to race better on the intermediates. Yes, sir, Rowdy. Prime time. Would be nice if we could air the races in prime time. That'd be cool. But That's not how it works, though. I don't even know what I'm saying. Hopefully that made sense. Yeah, I know a lot of people aren't excited for Prime because I understand that a lot of people don't have Prime. But those who do, which includes myself, we are going to be full excitement mode for this portion of the season. So, yeah, that'll be fun. The O'Reilly race is also going to be great, probably. Because it's just the O'Reilly series. And the racing has been great this year. And yet, pancakes! Yes, sir, we love the pancakes commercial. Dale Jr. Hope that would be great. You know, it'd be great is if we had that commercial again, but I doubt we will. Dale Jr. Who else do they have in the booth last year? I know they had Adam in the booth. Which, speaking of Adam Alexander, where was he for the Dover race? That was confusing to me. I know he's been having some issues with his family. What the whoa? So far. Yeah. Exactly, Braden. Out with the. Oh, that makes sense. Braden, that would make sense. And to your point, Braden, out with the. Oh, he got turned. And in with the pancakes. So, we got that going on. It's going to be a fun race to watch. As always, Coke 600 usually puts on a good show. So, yeah. Oh, I messed up that. Whatever. That'll be alright. Let's see here. What else do we have? Yeah. Arby's. Oh, man. Actually, was it Arby's or was it was Wendy's that during the Phoenix race, Clint Boyer just casually dropped the entire Wendy's menu? That was pretty funny. But that was messed up also because who was the IndyCar driver in the booth? I don't remember who it was. But he was asking a legitimate question. Like, it was, what would they be looking at under the car? And then Clint goes, well, I'd be looking at an Arby's menu. And it's just, dude, please, can we broadcast the race how a race broadcast should be? Yeah, you're right, Braden. It was Wendy's. Yeah, Clint is something else when it comes to broadcasting. So, yeah, it's been a good chill stream so far. Getting some work done. And I'll probably work on this car off camera a bit because I wanted to make a video on it that's not a live stream. And I can't record a time lapse while I'm streaming. So, off stream, I'm going to record some short video clips like 10 seconds or so, like 10-second time lapse. Like it'd be like 10 seconds. I'm working on this. Like I already did this. Like this part right here. There's a quick time lapse of me working on this, and then it's just gonna like jump cut to me like layering the black, putting all the black down and getting the black all layered down, and then it cut to me finishing up this part of the car, or this angle of the car, and cut to me finishing this angle of the car, and then it'd be working on the background, and then just a final reveal. So I feel, and then I might do it as a short because those always get more attention, and that's like kind of the way to, as Diecast Driven said, bring people into the channel. So like if you're scrolling and you see something like that, I would click on it. Roddy, that is really funny. Got that mic. I don't think anyone likes Clint Boyer. I couldn't name one person who enjoys Clint Boyer being in the broadcast booth. Because no one does. I don't even know why he's in the booth in the first place. It's just I don't think it's meant for him. Yeah, broadcasting isn't meant for Clint Boyer. He should just run part-time for college. And just... Yeah, Braden, you have a point. Mike Joy's getting pretty old, and it's just not the same Mike Joy from 10, 20 years ago. He doesn't have the same energy, and it's unfortunate that that's the way it is, but it is. And I think the reason that he's still doing the broadcasts is there's not a lot of good broadcasters that would move up to take his place. Like, it looks like Adam Alexander is going to stay in the O'Reilly series. None of the truck announcers are particularly good. There's not really any other Fox broadcasters. Like, I suppose, what's his face? Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting his name. Rick. Whatever. Rick Allen. Yeah. That's his name. I don't even know what I think he's doing. Braden, I'm sensing some sarcasm in that one. Okay. Just a little bit of sarcasm. Rowdy, I didn't hate Clint while he was racing. I don't think any. Well, he was. Yeah, he wasn't bad when he was racing, but broadcasting just isn't meant for him, and that's kind of it's kind of unfortunate for him that um he's hasn't stopped broadcasting because he definitely should. Well, yeah, you're right, Rowdy. He's not exactly in the best water with the Gordon fans out there. I wonder what Diecast Driven thinks of him as a driver, since he's a Gordon fan. I gotta ask him that sometime. Alrighty. Well, guys, let's see. What are your guys' picks for champions this year? I know it's pretty early in the season, but who do you think is looking good? Who do you think has a shot for winning it all? Let's see. Me personally, I would say in the Cup Series, I don't think Reddick's going to win it because he hasn't really shown that same speed in the last couple of races. Hamlin's doing good, though. I would say either Hamlin or. Well, the Hendrick cars haven't been doing too good either, except for Chase Elliott. I'd say either Hamlin or Chase Elliott have a good shot. O'Reilly, it's going to be between Justin Allgaier and everyone else who's decent. Jesse Love hasn't shown the same speed as last year. Well, I guess he's been pretty consistent from last year. Let's see the Jerome guys. Quapple, probably not. Let's see. Who are the other guys? Raja, maybe. He's just he's not very consistent though. Like he'll run really good one week and then not great the next week. Rowdy, that's awesome that you got his autograph, that you were able to talk to him. And yeah, David Starr, I like him. He's a good He's a solid driver. But yeah, he's a nice guy. He never really gets in any trouble. Oh, Rowdy, he does. I did not know that. He ran the team Texas Racing School. Braden. Exactly. He is running for 2 teams, which would be a difficult thing to manage, and he's doing a great job at that. It's Quapple and Raja running for 2 different. Actually, Quapple's running for 3 different is running 3 different cars for 2 different teams. So that's tough on him. Yeah, Braden. It's just the lack of experience in the car because he hasn't run a lot of races in the O'Reilly series, and I think the reason he was as competitive as he was is because that's where he made his first start. It was at Dover, I believe. His first O'Reilly start was at Dover last year. Because I remember him running the 32 car in that race for Jordan Anderson Racing. Alex Clubb and Brayton Laster. I don't remember which car Brayton. Wait, Brayton Laster. That's not the pizza guy, is it? Is it? Is that why Brayden is saying he needs a Little Caesar sponsorship? Because I don't really follow ARCA that much. I don't really watch that. The only reason I really watch ARCA occasionally is to see how Tristan McKee's doing. Because he's really young, and I just want to see how he's able to do. Yeah, Brayton. Okay, part time. I know Alex Clubb runs the 03 for his team, and that you made a custom of his car. Actually, doesn't Brayton run the 06? If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he ran the 06. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I am pretty sure that's the car he ran at some point. Yeah, I was right, Randy. He does run the 06. He's also trying for Alex. E6. You're probably right. You know more than me. Actually, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, well, it turns out I don't. So I was checking actually because not too long ago, I printed a bunch of Arco water slides, and I could have sworn I had a Brighton Laster car, but I guess not. So yeah, that's all right. Brayden, I will check that out as soon as we get off the stream. I check J-Ski way too much. I don't know about you guys, but I probably check it like 4 times a day. Just like, oh, have they dropped any new schemes yet? So
What, sweetie?
very
Yeah, I did my part. Did you get an email about it?
is a very fun part of the sport is the paint schemes. Something that, in my opinion, and this is probably just because it's full-bodied stock cars, that open wheel racing just can't replicate. Road racing, they just don't have. It doesn't have the same feel to it as NASCAR schemes. But there are some really good ones, like I guess it's not open wheel, but that Porsche T-Rex scheme, that's a beautiful scheme. So yeah. Anyways, I think we're not going to be on much longer. Probably just get a couple more little details done up here or down on the front end of this car. And then yeah, I think we'll be pretty much done for this stream. I don't want to stay on too long. It hasn't been a very well, I do enjoy you guys on here, but it hasn't been very you know, not a lot of people showed up to this one, but that's okay. And it might partially be because I was 5 minutes late on starting the stream, which is a shame because I was looking forward to this one. But it is what it is. Don't pout over the things you can't change. And the things you can, you better. There's actually a lot of black on the front of this car. From all the shadows and the reflections, all that stuff. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you, Braden and Rowdy, for hopping on the stream. Thank you, Carter, if you're still on here. Diecast Driven for hopping on. It's pretty much everyone that was on. Thank you, Braden. See you. See you, Rowdy. I'll check out that Spire scheme. The Mike Suarez. And that is all. See you guys not Friday actually, because I'll be gone. But if Diecast Driven is doing a stream on Thursday, you can count on me being there. Otherwise, we'll probably be back next Monday, but streams might be getting later because my dad, I'm going to be working for him, and we won't get home until probably about this time. So probably right around this time, maybe half an hour later is when the streams will be going on from now on, if I'm still able to do it. Hopefully I am. And I will see you guys later.